relatively late, but, you know, Boom definitely looking to... In Your Dream getting sent packing back, and it's actually a first blood at top as KezQ gets brought down. Gonna try and swipe some experience out of this, but there was a trap waiting for him on the cliff, so I think instead he's just gonna be added to the farm total. But coming in anyway, and Cuckoo also making the rotation. They've got the Ravage, not the easiest to go onto Mikoto as they look for another stomp, but he's gonna catch Cuckoo. Immediately Kraken shells it off. Abed, however, not so lucky. And here comes the Chakram damage. Can he escape, dissimulate down onto the low ground? And the Cuckoo also trying for a TP out, but just barely gets finished off. Too much damage. March now getting caught. They have defended these stacks with their lives. FTZ got max stacks currently, so not going to be the easiest, but they're also going to make a go onto him. A little bit of damage from that Whirling Death. Ravage also going to get popped. Can they finish the job? Two-man stomp. FBZ gets out of there, but the Timber Chain into the follow-up. And Dreamcell actually just getting surrounded now. He's going to pop the ultimate to try and fight his way out. Abed needs to land the spirit. He actually managed to do it, and the nukes are huge against the TA, who is now getting gone on. Mikoto gets back in, doesn't have the refraction charges, gets it back up now, but it is getting worked through pretty quickly. Abed still diving for this kill. The Earth Splitter breaking up the fight. Cuckoo just gonna pop the Ravage to ensure that kill. Zephyr finds a great opportunity to use the freezing kill. He's not even dead just yet. KezQ manages to avoid a few of those pops. Cuckoo still diving this tier 2 tower, doing some good damage, though looks like Abed should still be okay. 2 for 1 thus far, but Dreamcell is here to clean up. He focuses down March first. Abed just needs to survive for a second so he can get this next Astral Step off. Actually goes back in to try and get the Hive kill. I guess realizing that he was going to get chased down, but he snipes Dreamcell's courier. Mikoto is still looking for him. They hit him with the scan, hit him with the dust. Can they stay on top of him? Seems like they should be able to. March trying to salve to survive. Information about what the Roshan status is, but it does seem like we're starting to move to a Roshan battle already. KezQ getting gone on first. Arrow trying to protect him, but In Your Dream already nukes him down, has used the waveform. Boom, they seem to, I think they may have spotted this, and they think that it's heading into the Dire jungle, but actually heading over towards the triangle, and FBZ not the best timing on that Timber Chain usage. Geek Fam thinking, can we get this? Hyde gonna get tracked up. He does have 2 more leaps. Gush. Well, he yules up the Bounty Hunter, but In Your Dream hot on his tail, and this is gonna be a nice easy kill. Wolf, but it immediately gets dealt with. Abed still just chasing after KezQ, creating a distraction while his team goes for the real objective. He does still have an Astral Step, so gets that bit further away, gonna try and dissimulate his way up onto the high ground. Actually fakes them out, but gets trapped, not in the best position. Does keep Mikoto away for a moment. The Roshan actually not going down all that quickly. And now with Abed dead for 45 seconds, Boom can clean this up very quickly. The courier trying to scout, but it actually just gets side-bladed down. Among Us holding this high ground. FTZ getting poked at, but Makoto's got a 10-second BKB, so he doesn't care. He's just gonna go straight in. Cuckoo hanging on to the Ravage, can't afford to use it too early on in this fight. Crystal Maiden a little bit low on mana. Zephyr getting gone on. He does have a Ghost up to survive. Still poking and prodding at Cuckoo. Dreamcell has used the ultimate. The Ravage comes out at the last moment. Zephyr jumps in, trying with the freezing field, but he ends up killing the Necrobook. Making the move over. FBZ kind of in no man's land with no mana either. Going to try for the Timber Chain away, but Abed's still right on top of him. So Among Us claim a kill. Can they all get out cleanly is going to have to be the question. In Your Dream heading into the tree line. Cuckoo does have the Ravage, but Dreamcell in here with the Shapeshift popped. Among Us just hiding in the trees. Cuckoo's got to be a little careful. Hyde walks forward straight into the Morphling and just gets blown the heck up. And now with the Shapeshift starting to wear a little bit thin, they're actually getting caught on the way out. Unfortunately, no tracks for Among Us. Could have maybe waited. And they've also got the Ags. So, a couple of very nice timings, and we'll just have to see how good this Silver Edge actually ends up being. Zephyr getting gone on. Cuckoo jumps forward, trying to protect him. Does get saved by the Ghost Scepter for now, but the Hex comes through, and that is a very dead Crystal Maiden. Boom just kind of taking a nap over by the shade of their tier 2 tower. They're not coming over just yet. And with the minus armor, Among Us actually able to bring this down pretty quickly. FBZ coming over. He might be the first one into the fray, but it's just a little too late. Aegis is already being claimed. He walks straight into the silence. So just going to keep on getting auto attacked down by In Your Dream. Dreamcell popping everything. The Ravage connecting on basically nothing. As Dreamcell going to keep on going for Cuckoo. Not sure if the Tide's really all that important to target. Who else can they find is really going to have to be the question. March 10 tanking for In Your Dream. Throws his body on the line for the president, but he was morphing the wrong way there. And now Boom just waiting for him on the respawn. Gets absolutely annihilated. It's just not easy to start the fight. They walk up onto the high ground. Makoto gonna get jumped on with the immediate Rampage. Can they focus him down in time? Can he get the BKB off? He can't. Abed with the follow-up lockdown. Among Us just like that. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, they burst down the TA. They get a follow-up kill on the Timbersaw. Roshan's still a minute away. And actually, Outpost not going to end up being claimed. March coming over. Sentry down. Hyde's managed to catch him. Could be the first kill to start off this fight. Does he have a buyback? He does. Alright, Aegis, Cheese, and the Aghanims picked up. It's actually the Templar Assassin with the Aghanims. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Maybe gonna come jumping into this fight in a moment. They're focusing under the Tide. Cuckoo gonna get 4-step. He's up on the cliff. That might be an okay place for him to be, though. Abed fighting this out. The Ravage doesn't connect onto anything. Abed still going with In Your Dream, looking very healthy. They have managed to bring down Makoto the once, and now they continue to turn this fight. Kescue getting sent packing as Hyde now getting auto attack down. Dream itself. A high ground we will go. A high ground we will go. Still 40 seconds to get one tier respawn. FPC getting gone on. Nuke down. Can he get his spells off? Can he get his items off? No, he's just dead. Dead for 90 seconds. They're not even going to get a full 5-man fight at this point. Among Us, they can't get the last remaining lane of racks, but I don't think it matters. They're just going straight forward onto the tier 4 and not going to get that stomp off from Kescue. In Your Dream makes quick work of him, and now Hyde also hexed up. Can he escape? Yules, mech, and he's got the magic stick. Should be able to make it back into the fountain. Boom. Just waiting for this TA to respawn. March has gone back to try and deal with the wave. I don't know. I guess they have to fight. They can't really try and make a rat play. Some BOTs or anything. Speaking of BOTs, March is picking some up. Wants to rejoin his team shortly. 40 seconds to go on the Ravage. Dream Assault coming in. Don't think he really wants to focus on the Tidehunter. He wants Zephyr first, but Abed just forces him away. In Your Dream getting gone on great 4-step. Gets him out of range of the arrow, and now he can just turn around and start man-fighting. Makoto locked down and dead. Dead for 100 seconds. And with that, Among Us pulling it back from what looked like the jaws of defeat, and we'll be taking this first game. Boom just hit a wall. It really didn't. It felt like they were doing great. They were doing great. They hit all of these item timings, and then they you make all of your selections just to kind of avoid this sort of weird. Bottom Zephyr dead. Kescue going to be picking that one up, and Boom very happy. I guess really looking for those dives. The slow on Nature's Grasp does not scale particularly well, and Zephyr actually finding them here. Dreamacell locked down. Cuckoo, can he land the stun? He does manage to do so, and Dreamacell looking like he's going to be going for the first time here. Now they just turn their attention. Very nice. March getting stacked up. He's looking very dead. Hyde trying to finish him off. This Arcane Curse is pretty but there's an Observer Wood scouting him, so they're just going to try and go for the Bat Rider first. Stun connects onto him. A couple of auto attacks coming through. Makoto does have the lasso, but March still laying in with the auto attacks. At least they've got the Gust. Cuckoo, can he finish the job? Makoto surviving, but looks like the Arcane Curse might tick him out. 2 for 1 thus far. March still fighting. Hyde also coming in here to try and put an end to this push. The fact that they've taken some damage here is not nearly as significant as the fact that these other towers have almost died. And Makoto getting gone on at mid, RP'd into a Hyde. Just going to be going for an Aether Lens. Pretty happy with his Keen Optic. I hear a lasso coming out, but there's a global. And In Your Dream just going to look for the jump away to March, who is now going to hold the high ground. There's still a hookshot though from Kescue, and they will be able to finish off this kill. Actually, In Your Dream still kind of escaping. The dust is lasting a little while longer though, and there's just too much long-range artillery. Now March also looking like he should get chased down, and yeah, with the disruption. Even if he tried for a TP, they still have the cogs to interrupt for him at this stage. Kescue coming in to say hello, but gets skewered straight back into the waiting arms of the Lina, and he's just going to be a free kill. Proved to be a very significant difference for him. Trying to go for the TP up here at top. Zephyr trying to TP out, but that immediately gets interrupted. So being very dead. He may have just come out a little bit too far while pushing this top, which hasn't been dealt with. So they see Makoto, they know that there's some other heroes over here. They do get revealed. Zephyr actually going to get gone on first, but they've jumped straight into the backlines, gone for Kescue. In Your Dream looking for a little bit more. The Global Silence helping to protect him, but now here comes Makoto. Last second lasso into the Gust as well. Nowhere for In Your Dream to go, just walking forward towards the Drow. Trouble for March as he's now going to be forced to TP away, and really see a good opportunity in that previous fight. Is he being spotted here? Ooh, trying for the skewer away. All right, got disrupted at the same time. Hook shot as Zephyr just kind of out in no man's land here. Will be a quick kill. Abed won't really be able to get back over. Still a few seconds to go until the blink cools down. Zephyr might be able to get denied. Not going to happen, but still a 1-for-1 trade thus far. And into the backlines, they find FPZ. His Force Staff actually on cooldown, but unfortunately, In Your Dream didn't have the blink strike. Still looking for more is Among Us. Here's the lasso. Mikoto actually able to get a little bit further back with the illusion rune, getting the dispel there. Now they're chasing for more. In Your Dream in danger. Manages to jump away with the trick. Second blink strike, but it's too much damage for Dreamcell as suddenly they're just gonna head straight. Yeah, smoke breaks. Mikoto takes to the skies, looking for it, pops the dust. It's just going to be Zephyr for now. In Your Dream comes over. Global Silence getting popped. They want to take this fight. Abed can't find the positioning for an RP just yet, though. They're moving closer, drops the RP, but it's only onto one. They drag Hyde back into a nice stun from Cuckoo. Buyback as well. Among Us really committing for this fight. FBZ wanted that bounty room, but that separated him a little bit from his team. Abed trying to find the escape, but his skewer is still on cooldown for now as he tries for the TP, but he's going to the tier 1. Actually just ends up canceling it as he gets flame breaked up onto the high ground. Looks like that'll be the end of him. If he had TP'd anywhere else, I think he would have survived, but his team kind of messing him up. Cuckoo just kind of getting caught out here. Mikoto finds him. In Your Dream going to try for the turnaround. Mikoto's still pretty tanky. Cuckoo doesn't manage to get all of his spells off. He still had the Laguna, but couldn't use it. Now they get the disruption. Those illusions are going to be very annoying for In Your Dream. He can't even get the blink away. He's just getting kited around the tree line. So they have the detection for him. Tricks. He did actually manage to dodge that flame break, but still will be brought down in the end. What's happening over here? It's a team fight. Stop talking about neutral items. Mikoto is going to get caught out, brought down. In Your Dream jumping forward to finish him off, but looks like he might actually be dead. No, there's no more. Got the vision on the high ground. They don't really want KezQ, but looks like they are going to settle for him. He gets out a little further with the Force Staff, but it's not going to save him. Reach and boom, even with their clockwork jet thinking about taking a fight, they're going to go on In Your Dream first. There is going to be a global to counter initiate, but Dreamcell just gets out immediately with the Mantis, starts dishing out the damage, and that is more than enough for them to finish that kill. And now with no global, they do have an invis on the Magnus. Maybe Abed can find a big opportunity here. Heading over towards Zephyr, got to be careful of any detection. Trying to group them up. Cuckoo's the first one found, not the best target. KezQ actually with a little bit of a pincer. This fight's getting scrappy and doesn't look like there's a real opportunity for Magnus to do anything. They're going to spot him. Dreamcell, he's got the Manta. That's going to help a little bit. Zephyr going to blink on top of him now with the Overgrowth, though. Defensive disruption from Hyde. More heroes coming in to help. And now it's actually a decent turnaround from Boom. They just had too many numbers. In Your Dream is dead yet again, and Zephyr might not even be able to escape. He's been dusted. Mikoto is hot on his heels, and that is just going to be 3 kills for Boom. Dreamcell picking up another double kill. Does seem pretty handy. Oh, Abed kind of popping everything. Wants Mikoto, does have an RP. KezQ looking for the turnaround. Abed's popped the BKB here. In Your Dream running up, trying to find a kill. Hyde is looking to come from the other side. Let's get the disruption out. Global also going to end up being popped too. They really better get the Shadow Demon kill. But Hyde already down in the river, and now with that used, Dreamcell just able to stand his ground against Cuckoo and just maul him to death. At least they get the Laguna Blade out, but Makoto's still surviving. Abed next in the chopping block. Dreamcell beyond godlike from 0 to hero this game. In Your Dream, a measly level 15. Actually below the level of a bunch of his supports. Mikoto going to pop the BKB. Doesn't want the lasso on the silencer. It's actually going to get Overgrowth. March now pops the global, but they're not even committing for the fight. Abed trying to skewer forward into a good position to get an RP off. Doesn't really find the opportunity. He's still waiting, still waiting. KezQ going to make life a little bit more difficult for him. In Your Dream's getting gone, and they get the lasso on the Magnus. At least the Ricky's still surviving, but In Your Dream is super low. Dreamcell just completely cleaning house with the auto attacks. GG's already been called, so Abed's having a little bit of fun in the last moments here. But they never found that actual team fight, putting the tree and the Magnus and the Ricky together, getting up in the Drow's face, and Boom will be walking away with the win. We had a lot of 1-1s yesterday. We're starting off with that trend as well today here in the Monster Energy Dota Summit 13.